Okay, wait one sec. Raven Tales, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Any tips for an indie figuring out rigging and stuff right now, but thinking about the debut I announced before and still a bit lost? Oh, I see. You're an upcoming VTuber and you're hoping for some advice. Naruhodo ne. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I think I probably the best advice I could give is just, you know, do what's best for you. Don't feel like you've got to do like too much. Especially like as an indie, you know, like things are expensive. Like things are really expensive as a VTuber, you know? So like if you can't afford something, that's okay. You don't need to have all the fancy bells and whistles of like a VTuber debut, like if you don't have them, you know? It's okay to just not worry about it, you know what I mean? Yeah, be a VTuber you want to watch yourself. I think one really important thing too is to consider what's your sell, you know, like what's important as a streamer is figuring out like what you have to offer the audience, you know? Who do you want to watch you? What kind of audience do you want to build and how do you plan to build them? So like for example, if you really like to scream and you really like first FPS games, then like you probably want to get fans who like FPS games, so you should probably play a lot of them. But yeah, I think if you want to be a VTuber, those are really the things. It's not easy, especially as an indie. In fact, as an indie, I'd say it's really, really hard. Just by virtue of like the fact that there's so many VTubers. There's so many indie VTubers, there's so many good corporate VTubers that it's hard to stand out, you know? So I think it's really important. Yeah. I think it's really important to find out what makes you different. But yeah, I guess if I was trying to give a new VTuber advice, it would be that. Just do it, you know?